Okay, hello, this is an unboxing of this Vanille Antique Extrait de Parfum Byredo. I have been looking for this for ages, and I could only find it from a supplier in Italy. I am currently in London in the UK, and I just have been searching constantly for this perfume. I was looking for a supplier in the UK, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get one, and I had to pay pretty much £75 delivery for this, which included like import taxes and whatnot. It was actually only £25 delivery, but I had to pay £61 on that, so actually that's £85 delivery. But the actual perfume itself was £217, which works out to be, as you can see, about €300 for 30 ml. And the main reason why I did this was because I am just fed up of fakes that are online, and I really wanted to buy the original and find it. So I really hope that this is it. As you can see, like there's all the embossing. I mean, this is beautiful. I've never seen Byredo before, so I don't know. We've got all of this kind of marking here. And then we've also got the back as well. This is from a place called Galleria Graffiti in Italy. So yeah, I really want to open this, so I'm just going to open it. This is so pretty. But I'm quite shocked at how small it is, to be honest. I thought it was going to be slightly bigger. For some reason, I thought I'd got the 100 ml. God. You know, I remember I got a beautiful, I got a sample of this. I had to try it. I got the sample. And so here you've just got literally just these details here. I don't think this is anything I'm going to ever keep. Because I'm going to use this perfume, there is no keeping it and just selling it on or any stuff like that. So we've got this here, made in France, Byredo. I don't know, maybe this will tell you, give you like kind of hints as to a real Byredo. There are Byredos online, but I just didn't want to take the risk of getting a fake and paying like £200. At least if I was going to pay the money, I would definitely get a real one. You have this code, but I am just a little bit aware that sometimes when they even still have the codes, it still doesn't mean it's real, you know? So let's have a look. Oh, okay, cool. That's really cool. I've never bought Byredo before. We've also got this embossing on the side. You can see it's slightly like raised. I don't know if you can see that. It's ever so slightly raised. Yes, this is definitely the real one, because this is what I was looking for, this kind of Night Veils thing. And you can see that there's like gold, because it was part of the Night Veils range. And then obviously you've got these beautiful stickers on the side, which are utterly gorgeous, and they haven't been opened yet. And I'm about to break it open. Little bit of a shame here with that, but never mind. Okay. Oh wow, it's fucking tiny. Sorry about my language, it's really tiny. Wow, it's small. It's really small. I should have remembered this because 50 ml is small. I'm used to getting like 100 ml. Wow. Okay. So, okay. Can you hear my disappointment? So, obviously, it's like still intact on this side, so I'm going to keep it intact on that side, but it's broken open on that side where I've opened it. Interesting that I've opened it this way, because sometimes you open it the other way, but anyway, each to their own. And then we've got the actual Extrait de Parfum. And then this little card here. I just can't believe it. This is the most I've spent ever on a fragrance. I think this is the most I've spent generally on anything. No, hang on, have I spent more? I think so. This is the most expensive thing I've ever bought. I think so. So what does this say? And it's interesting because like there's no videos online that tell you about what's going on here, like what is in here. So if this was to be an authentic one, now you know, this is what you should get. So we've got Night Vale's collection. When the last rays of the sun have gone and the most intense fragrance is diffused, with its high concentration, the Night Vale's collection invents a new perfume ritual distilled into a pure essence. Each fragrance taps noble raw materials chosen with meticulous care. These extracts de parfum offer subtle variation in the realm of olfactory experience for hours on end. Now, if I was like online and I was selling a perfume and it wasn't fake, I'd be showing you all this shit. Do you know what I mean? But it's just interesting how people don't do that. So there's all of that included. That's beautiful. That's so nice. Really nice touch. It's such a shame that they don't do this anymore. I don't know why they've stopped making this fragrance, but I am so glad I've got it. And obviously that's just going to make it go up. Okay, I can't shut that. Why can't I shut that? Come on. Or does it go in here? I don't know. Anyway, I can save that for off camera. Okay, so let's crack on. So what I wanted to really look at was actually just the bottom here. And you can see that here, can you see that? Yeah, that matches. Sorry, my nails are a bit shit. But that matches this. I mean, you know, fakes can do that anyway. But then you've obviously got like... Now, this is what I didn't know, because some of the other Byredo perfumes had stuff that was going across. And this one has it going round, so, I mean, I don't know. There was one thing that I wanted to see, though, more than anything else, and I don't know if you can see it there. Maybe you can see it better than I can. But apparently there's supposed to be like a little ball inside here. And I don't know if I can see that ball. I'd need to look with my phone. But I think you've got like quite a good view if you can see it. I don't know, I can't see no ball, man. That's making me a little bit anxious, but let me just have a look. I can't see any ball. Oh, hang on. Sorry about that. I'm trying to like look. I can't actually see a ball. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. And they say that the real ones, there should be a ball inside. So I don't know. Okay, so that's meant to be a telltale sign that this is a real one as well. And also you can see inside the cap that it's got the B there, and it's also got Byredo, made in France. Okay, so far everything is checking out. It's just that one thing I'm a little bit worried about. Okay, there is no ball in there, so that's made me slightly worried. But, you know, because when I had a look at some of the fakes online, they didn't have the ball. But that goes on beautifully. Yeah, that's magnetic. Goes on beautifully. Can you see that? Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, that goes on nicely. Okay, so the main thing, I've got another perfume on at the moment, so I need to just spray it on here. Yeah, that's absolutely that. God, that's stunning. Okay, well, that's my unboxing, really. It smells, yeah, it's absolutely real. It's absolutely real. The parfum is definitely telling me that. Yeah, and this is going to last for ages. I just know it will, because usually I can tell by the initial smell whether or not like it's going to stay on the skin. You can almost smell and feel the texture of the fragrance and how it attaches itself to your skin. But obviously time will tell. But so far I would say that this is a real, you know, I definitely paid, went and I, you know, did everything I could to go to a reputable retailer. And as I said, this is like out of stock now. You can't get this in the UK, or it's very difficult to get in the UK. So yeah, I just thought I'd share my experience with you. But yeah, feel free to pause the video and whatnot if you wish. The only thing I will say, as I said, like the one thing that I wasn't sure on was the fact that there wasn't the ball inside, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, actually there is a ball. Is that a ball? I don't know. I'm going to watch this video back. I think that is the ball. I think it is, and I just couldn't see it. Yeah. But that ball is usually like the telltale sign for me that this is real. So just watch out when you're paying like so much money for perfumes, because I've been stung a couple of times and it just wound me up so much. So here you go. Anyway, thanks. Bye.